Hello, welcome to a new video of Dynasty War Campaign, and we continue to use basically the same army composition doing these type of battles. Mainly Huangzhong and Guozhang. Guan Yu is okay, but mostly it's just stealth troops and Tiger cavalries, and they will be much more useful in the later harder, stronger bases because as the base get bigger, it's more difficult for your heroes to cover more ground and destroy more of the Alchemist Tower and Archer Tower, which is the biggest threat to the stealth troops. And if you don't have any of that, then stealth troops, you can use it to clear the whole entire base without any problem. And the best thing, well, another benefit is you don't have to spend grains and resources to train them again. So we touched a little about this last couple episodes. I also talk about using the typing towers because they basically have the same function. Anything that will not be targeted by enemy is good because by default you're not gonna die, unless the bad thing is yes, they will be targeted by traps. However, what I want to talk about today is the rewards. So other than getting the beads and cranes or coins per battle, you get reward for levying tax, or I should say you get reward for the amount of tax you actually get collected when you levy tax every day, or I guess 3 times a day. And it is important to note that actually the time where you levy tax depend on your device, so it's actually not a global timing thing. And I think this is the only thing that you actually that you can kind of cheat a little bit, because let's say, I mean, it's, I know the time, it's 12 to 2, 6 to 8, and then 9 to 11. That's always true for anybody anywhere in the world, because that is following a local timer, which is basically the time on your device. And if you, let's say you logged in at like 2:30, you can just change the time on your phone or tablet, whatever, back half an hour, and then you can log in and that will work. So that's one way. Obviously you can't cheat the system infinitely. It will be recorded if you collect it at any time, but it's a nice trick if you miss it by like a minute, or you need some extra loot and you just want to grab, it's like credit card, just get what you pay with whatever you can in the future and then pay it back kind of sort of way. But it's important to levy tax because it gives you a lot of resource, and it also gives you ingots. So if you finish the first 120 levels or 120 cities, you go into this hard mode campaign, and once you go in, you I think you get to levy 100 beads. However, the city that you own will display 50. Now that's because of the title that you earned on the first 120 cities that you obtain, and that title gives you 100% increase bonus. So that's that will be there. You can't go any higher, and that will always be there. You always have that 100% boost. So whatever at the end of the battle, it will display like, oh, this city is earning X amount for you. It's generating X amount for you. Take that and multiply by 2. Basically, that's 100%, and that's the amount of tax you're levying. So that depends on specific cities. If you lose that city, you lose that amount of tax that you can levy. You lose that amount of beads that you can have, you could have collected. So it's important to know which city you actually it actually generate the beads for you, because if you lose it and you don't know which one, then you're losing it. You're losing beads. So it's important to keep in mind that which one you have. Make sure you keep that one, because that will be the one that be generating more beads for you. In the beginning, it's like 50, 60, so you get like 100 or 160. Later, it gives you a little bit more, and it starts to go up, pretty good. If you get like in this account, I think currently I have 700 each time I levy tax, and in my main one I have like 1300, so that's still pretty good. But that is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.